Ah, there you go, friends. Doc South saying hey, and whew, man. You know what's going to be tough pretty soon? When everybody stops wearing masks. Yeah, how are we going to recognize each other? I've gotten kind of used to knowing people by the masks they wear and just looking at their eyes. It's going to be it's going to be tough. Hey, aren't you the guy who used to wear the mask that had the red bunting on, not bunting, but that like protective layer on top, and then you had like little stars on the bottom of your mask, and huh? It was mostly a white mask, and you had like blue string. Yeah, well, you ain't wearing the mask now. What's your name? You watch. People are gonna have to put masks on so we recognize each other. I have noticed that. I'll tell you one thing. In the Old West, I don't think I'd have thrown a bandana on and gone and robbed the bank, because people didn't know who the heck you were. They just look at you and say, Clem, that you? What are you doing robbing this bank? You get on out of here. You ain't fooling no one, Clem. Yeah, I, I think, honestly, I think people do recognize each other from eyes rather nicely. I guess that's why they often say, the best thing to do is have eye contact with folks, and that's about all the contact you can get when you're looking at someone wearing a surgical mask. Oh, I imagine if it was some young lady and she had a wonderful figure or something, I guess you could watch that, but you get the idea. Yeah, it's just fascinating. We'll see. There's going to be a lot of people getting goofed up. I don't know. Probably not. I imagine we'll all take it in stride, and it will be nice. I honestly, I know a lot of folks are against masks, but doggone, I was close contact, work in the supermarket with a lot of people, sometimes pretty close quarters. Um, it was, I honestly, I think wearing a mask was probably a pretty good idea, much as it did kind of, it made things it made it like a little hard to breathe, I think. And recognizing people at first, it took a while, but after a while, the eye contact pretty much did it. Pretty much did it. So, and everything went okay. Voice, of course, but then again, when you're talking through a mask, you sound a little different too. So I don't know. It'll be nice. It'll be a welcome change to see a person's whole face, that's for sure. But, sheesh. And I don't know. Like I said, I think the masks were a good thing, especially when everything was first starting up, when all the trouble was upon us. Because I know when I did rescue, when I think it was AIDS, when AIDS came around, we were wearing masks and gloves and whatever we could get, any kind of protective gear on the front, and the last thing you wanted was someone bleeding on you, and if you had a cut, that kind of thing. Yeah, a lot of Band-Aids, a lot of masks, a lot of gloves, and you'd if you got really squirted bad, I mean, it was off to the shower, and that's it. And throw your clothes in with you, because if you had blood on your clothes too. Oh, no one quite knew specifically that it was what would be the problem. Would have been the blood, breathing, both, scratching. You just didn't know. A bite. Well, sure. Used to get bit a lot doing rescue work. Sure. Someone would they'd be kind of delirious. You go to work on them. Next thing you know, they're clenching down on your doggone wrist or something. Oh my. Yes. Whew. And so yeah, it was and flu season. There was no getting around it. Line up, you're all getting your flu shot. Shut up. They'd look at me and say, "You're first, Yankee. Get over here." Well, it was the Southern squad. They wanted to shoot the Yankees first. Yeah. No, they were good guys, and we all got through it. But doggone, man. Anyway, I just thought I'd say, uh, I'll see you soon, I guess. You see, yeah, my beard's been doing okay under the cloth. I thought, huh? Yeah, yeah, not bad. Nice thing is I didn't have to shave as much. Yeah, which was kind of nice. Plus, the longer the whiskers kind of kept my beard, my mask out, so I got a little more ventilation. Yeah. So, anyway, it worked for me. I don't think we did not do a Lord's Prayer moment. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be it. There's one guy who probably didn't have to wear a mask. God. I'm not wearing no stinking mask. Get out of here. Go sit on a cloud. What's with you? Yeah. Oh, my. Anyway, I'll see you later, friends. Thank you. God bless. Bye now.